Hi everybody, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're returning, if this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. This is Shiko, and in this YouTube channel I'm more about self-awareness, self-development, and I'm also very passionate about mental health wellness. And every day I talk about different topics that relates to me and to anybody. And so, yeah, I just like talking about, different topics about, self-awareness, self-development, and, I also touch a little bit on mental health wellness. And all these topics that I talk about are things that I have gone through or things that I have observed in the society. And so today, being the like you're almost coming to the end of the love month, which is February, I just wanted to talk a little bit about love because love is such a significant topic. I think I read somewhere it was a quote that said the very essence of life is to be loved and to love. And so love is very important because it keeps life going. And you don't start experiencing love when the opposite sex shows you love. Like if you're a woman, you don't experience love when a man loves you, no. Or if you're a man, you don't experience love when a woman loves you. Love starts at very significant developmental stage of life. That is when you are a child. I don't know, sorry, I keep on revolving around childhood because childhood is where so many things are birthed. So you start, realizing so many things. And so that is why I really talk about childhood so much. And it's very important for you to note that you start learning about love when you're very young, when you're at a very young stage of life. And, you learn about love by thinking of how your parents treat you, you know. I remember there is a time I used to wonder, okay, so does my parents love me? Because you have to feel something to your parents. You have to feel that connection. You have to feel that oneness. And so, when you think of even like dating and, just getting out there in the world and how you portray what love is, you portray what love is based on how you are loved when you are a kid. There are people who think that love is what is the name, that love is affirmation. There are people who feel that love is just being able to be protected. There are people who believe that love is being able to be provided for. There are those who believe love is being able to be given like lots of time. There are also people who believe that love is, being given gifts and, being pampered. Love comes in different ways for different people. It all depends with you how you feel loved. And if you're honest with yourself, when you look back, you realize that the way you love right now is based on how you are loved when you're a kid. So they're even like, let us be honest, there are people who even right when they're adults, they don't believe in love, or they don't believe they are lovable, they don't believe that they can be loved, and they don't believe there is true genuine love because they didn't feel that from their parents or maybe from their siblings. They actually don't really know what love is. And I have to be honest with you, I had really struggled with that, with the fact that, am I loved? Am I lovable? I used to deal with that struggle a lot, but I don't struggle with that anymore. I used to wonder, like, how is it? How does love look like? What is true, genuine, authentic love? And you realize if you struggle with love, you even struggle with like things like loving God and even actually believing that God really loves you. Because the essence of Christianity is Jesus Christ and God. And so there are so many people who are not modeled to what love is. They are not told they are loved. They are not told that they are lovely, that there is something about them that makes one person to be so attached to them. And so sometimes you realize that people don't receive love and they don't give love in its full form. And also, even when you look at the way people nowadays are internalizing love and how they are going about the topic of love, like it's so overrated, I would say. For me, that is how I feel. You're entitled to your own opinions. It's so like cliche, because true love, like they say, even stands the test of time, and love is not based on financial things, it's not based on material things. Love is just pure love. Is loving somebody because of who they are, loving their mistakes, loving their shortcomings, loving their insecurities, loving their imperfections and their perfections. And you actually realize that your parents are the only people who would love you for your mistakes, who would love you for your imperfections. They just love you because you are their kids. But then there are some people, some of us, who are not modeled to by our parents what love was. You'd find that our parents were very, they would like punish us, that is beating you for every single mistake. They didn't tell you how they felt about you. They didn't tell you that you're lovely, you're beautiful. They didn't tell you what really makes you unique to them. They didn't talk to you about you. And so you realize that you get like a difficult time as relating to other people on what love is truly is. If you're very honest with yourself, let me tell you something. If you're very honest with yourself, you're going to rather realize what you really think that love is. And I think it's very important for every one of my viewer who is viewing this video to ask themselves this question. Did I feel loved by my parents? Did I really feel loved by my parents? Did they tell me they loved me? Did they show me that they loved me? Did they make me feel that I was loved? And love doesn't mean you won't be having like conflicts and misunderstandings. That is actually very normal and very healthy in every relationship and with people who love each other. But it's the way you deal with those conflicts and handle those conflicts that tell you more on what you really mean to that person. And so as much as you want to love somebody else, as much as you want to even start loving yourself, you need first of all to understand, did you feel loved where you come from? And where you grew up, that is, did you feel you belonged? Did you feel you mattered? Did you feel wanted? Did you feel needed? And once you start reconciling with all those childhood memories and all those childhood things that happened to you, you not being feeling loved, you not feeling like you belonged to that place, it then will give you clarity on how you're going to deal with yourself moving forward. Like if you didn't feel loved, then you will start the process of healing and the process of actually loving yourself and putting yourself first. And so I think for me, that is what I believe, and that is, how I see things and how I observe things. It's very important for you to understand what love really meant for you, especially growing up as a kid, or if you're a kid, or if you're a young person, sorry, not if you're a kid, if you're a young person, just look back on how you were loved. Just look back on your first instance of when you felt somebody really loved you and somebody really valued you and somebody really gave you their time and everything. And when somebody really made you feel that you really mattered, just think about that. And then you will start building a foundation on what love truly means. Because let me tell you something, love means different things based on how you were raised up. And that is why also you see sometimes, even couples having like they're having like different opinions on what love is. And sometimes even people like collide and they have even like very bad conflicts because everybody has a different way of understanding love. My way of understanding love might be that when you spend time with me, then you really love me. And then maybe your partner thinks when you buy stuff for them and you keep them telling that you love them, that is what love means to them, you know. So once you understand your mode of feeling loved, and also understand how you show somebody that you love them, that is very, very important. It's the foundation of actually self-realizing and being self-aware that I am aware this is how I give love, and I'm aware that this is how I want to receive love. And then based on that, I think you're going to do a very good job even when it comes to dating, when it comes to your marriage, when it comes to your relationship with your kids and with your siblings, or even with anybody at you know, at your inner circle. And so please take note of what I've just said. I think it's very, very important. I think, like I said, I'm one person who really loves observing the society and how it works, and I'm also studying these things in uni, and so it's something that really, really triggers my, you know, my way of thinking, and also makes me look inward myself. And that is why I just like sharing this video, so that if you are able to get help, and if you're able, you know, to be a better version of yourself than the way you were yesterday, then I feel like my purpose is being fulfilled in this earth. And so take your time to learn how you love and to understand how you like to feel loved, and then you will move forward based on that. And I just want to say thank you again for watching my videos. If you feel this video is going to be helpful to somebody else, please feel free to share, like, comment, and you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content. And also feel free to, you know, write me something, and also feel free to tell me any topic you would want me to talk about or give my thoughts on, because this is purely on, you know, my thoughts and observations. And I hope to see you in my next video. And until then, may God be with you, may God protect you, and may his light shine upon you. God bless you. Bye.